Alrighty then. So, I managed to do this one the other day. I think what we're going to do is, I think I might have overtuned it. So we're going to leave it as is to start with, and then I think what we're going to do is we're maybe just going to increase the preload, I think, on the diff. I pulled it completely out and left it very, very loose in the setup. Very loose, meaning it was a lot harder to tame coming out of corners. However, it was good fun. So let's leave it as is. Let me get used to the car again. Off we go. I have just realised putting the camera where I have, it's going to be very noisy from the ship now. That was a bad idea. Notice as well, it's quicker here, gear skipping between third and fifth. And again down, 6th to 4th. Come on Turbo, where are you? Thinking that. So. Let's give it a go. Super heavy increase. Yes, it's going to be number 2. So. See how it feels. I imagine very different. See how much I've lost during the corners. here. I mean, this is usually my preferred method when tuning cars like this, is to go straight in with a stable setup, get the very best I can out of that first, rather than going straight in with the tuning. And then usually end up increasing the preload. Just make sure I go slightly slower into the corners, pull them in so I can power out. Hold the grip. So I'm not entirely sure why I went the other way with this one. I think it seemed a little bit more fun trying to tame the beast and have it a bit wild. It's much better holding it in there, just the back end. Yeah, much better lines now. Necessarily faster yet. Should come. Nope. Get out of this corner. Let's take it purposely slow and wide. Get that started. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Bit late, bit late. Just again. Yes. It's good, it's good. Good old clutch kick. In fact, I've got my traction control a bit high as well. It's cutting. Go again. Okay. Do I want to change anything? Pull it in the power command. Pull it in the power command. Where's that boost? There she is. Try and skip that. Don't want to do 4th to 6th. I feel like I'm possibly losing out on a bit. Try just a 5th here. Boosts. Too wide. Any lower and I'll lose boost, so... Okay, we'll start that again. And this time we'll keep that in fourth there. Mid-drive. Bad line is that? Let's start this. Let's start. Go on. Woo. Very good. Late. Come on, power. Come on. Lost a lot of time there. Lots of time. Nice. Power, come on. Cheers. Ooh, 132 actually. It's not far off. Oh dear. 31, what's my personal best? 131.7. I did 132, okay. Let's go again. Do I want to try and pull any more in? Yeah, let's try it. Really need to, want to get that turning, have it just hold it in, keep it pulled in tight. Go for that. See how that feels. Oh, current and next lap time, just from that. Behave. Okay. Another good start. That was too early. Never mind. Nice. Back end around, beautiful. Always trying to balance that early bad line here. Ooh. That was faster. A bit late there. Let's go for a double again. See how we go. Don't lift. Come on, back end, come on. Too late there. Definitely could have had more out of that. Come on, back end, get it around. Come on. Time there. Oh dear. Tons of time. Get a bit closer here. Okay. So session best is actually way ahead of everything else I've done. So, I'll take that. Let's have a look. Yes, much better. 0.64 ahead. As opposed to 0.8. 0.08, sorry. Full 0.64 of a second, that's much better. So, as you saw from that, other than changing the preload, I really did not make any changes, and it's not exactly like I had many laps with each change either. So even keeping it without furthering that, I think there's definitely more in it. It was still fairly loose in terms of I like it to have quite a bit of oversteer. I like it to be tail happy on turning, so that once you've got the preload up, hopefully once you get the tail to come out a little bit, you can get back on that power and it'll hold it and keep your line in tight. And then again, coming out of it, I prefer to balance it with the throttle in terms of oversteer, just to keep your line. It does make it a little bit leery for some, however that's just my preferred style. So yeah, hopefully that's helped you a little bit. It'd be nice to have another camera just on the feet there, especially around the top corner. It'd be great if I knew the names of the corners, wouldn't it? Before going on to the back straight, coming out of there, I tend to balance the oversteer on the throttle, but also a little bit of left foot braking, just to try and sort of dip the nose and pull the back that bit more if it's starting to go wide by using the throttle only, which may also help. But no, that was good. And to get me to that point, to get first last time, it took me over 2.5 hours worth of playing and tuning. Also, I gave my brother the challenge, and I see he's now third. However, he's nearly 3 seconds off. Let's find out where he's at. Well, that will do nicely. Let's have a look. Cars to stats. Right. Yeah, it has a bit. Excellent. There we go.